5 connected to the global superbrain, this AI superbrain, that will then give us these enhanced abilities and not just abilities, but powers of intelligence that will tell us who we are and recognize, okay, this body is a temporary avatar. It is not our real self. And this is the real, I think, point of AI and transhumanism, is to help us to wake up and realize who we actually are. This is not me. I'm looking at an avatar I call Jeff, but I know that's not you either. This is just the vehicle that you walk around in. This is not your eternal light body. This is not your soul. It is a manifestation of your soul. But I'm looking now more and more to how do we connect at a soul level with people and recognize that this physical flesh and blood body has been changing since the very beginning, and it is not part of the real world.
Many people say that the ETs must be benevolent with that amount of technology. And I will counter-argue that if you look at humans from throwing rocks to nuclear weapons, I don't know if we've really become that more spiritual in the increase of our technology. But maybe, as you say, if we can understand that we're a light being and not this body, maybe that will make some type of transformation that will turn us into benevolent beings.
Yeah, I think so. And I'm not naive enough to think that there aren't beings out there who are not benevolent. I'm sure there are malevolent beings out there that we have been interacting with. Just read the news, right? I mean, you have the Epstein files. These people are worshiping Baal, who's considered to be an ET, a flesh and blood ET in some circles.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's just kind of shocking that this is the case. And so Baal has been on this planet for several thousand years and has been influencing human affairs, and now he's coming up in our current news. So that is an example of malevolent beings that have been influencing humanity for a very long time. And I'm not saying that Baal is responsible for what's happening with artificial intelligence, Silicon Valley technology. That could be a whole nother cast of demons, but this is the reality that we're living in now. We are clearly in a multidimensional world now, have been for over 100 years with the advent of quantum physics. We are now clearly living in a world where we recognize, if we're paying attention, that we do not run this planet. Humans do not run this planet. Our technology is Flintstones compared to what these advanced races have. They operate from the simulation hypothesis. They're from a whole higher layer of reality that we are only just beginning to awaken to and recognize is actually there.
You wrote a book called The Skingularity.
Mm-hmm.
What does that term mean?
Yeah, so back, this was 2010 when I was really starting to do a lot of presentations